Hey YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Today we're going to go over the MCS, Madden Championship Series for you guys. It dropped yesterday for the PS5 or Xbox Series. I think they play on Xbox Series X, but it's still next gen. I don't know why they do Xbox, probably because they have the MCS people play on Xbox actually. When you go to Xbox versus PS5, Xbox actually has more comp than PS5. And right there, Escape Artist being so broken. But don't worry, we'll go over it more in this video. This is Joke against Wembley, which was last night. And I usually don't watch the MCS. But last night I did because, I'm not going to lie to you, I was seriously bored. I had no homework. I could work on homework due next week. But I, I literally have a snow day today. I have a snow day today, you know, no school, and it's just like, dude, I need something to do. So I pulled up YouTube, and instead of watching Karen videos, I pulled up the MCS. I'm like, fine, I'll watch it for once, because the MCS happened yesterday. And as I was watching it, first of all, it gave me two flashbacks. Number one, it shows why I do not play PS5 because of how bad Escape Artist is, and also in general how it's, you know, it's geared towards the MCS. Now, Matt, why does that matter? Here's why it matters. If I play PS5, yeah, it's great content for my YouTube, streams. Yeah, it is the best comp possible for my console. Xbox is number one, but number two is PS5. Last is PC, and then Xbox One and PS4 are like number three. But what this comes down to is, and first of all, shout out to Joke, because Joke is passing the ball. Back in Madden 20, him and Noah, they just ran goal line the whole time, and they ran the ball the whole game, and they won the finals. So shout out to Joke, because he still passed the ball this game. I respect that. But definitely a lot of gun doubles. Definitely a lot of cover beaters. Escape Artist is broken. And it's just like, going back to the whole PS5 thing, the biggest reason why I don't play PS5 is not just because of the MCS. It's because of the fact that I'm going to lose so many games just because of that reason. That's what it comes down to. If everyone truly did their own thing and everyone truly ran their own offenses and maybe some people did MCS shit, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll play PS5. But it's the fact that, like, almost everyone does it. Like the Escape Artist cheese. This is why Escape Artist got up AP, by the way. You have Russell Wilson, you have Derrick Henry, your call hike, your rollout, even with the quarterback spy, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really do anything. And you're going to see Wembley, the Falcons guy to the right, he literally has Derrick Henry over 150 rush yards in this game as a quarterback. And it's why Derrick Henry is a pretty good viable option for next-gen quarterbacks. Old gen, I would say Derrick Henry's not that great, but he's still good. But essentially what it comes down to in this game is, and we're in the fourth quarter here, you're definitely going to see a lot of gun bunch, gun doubles. I definitely respect Joke's play, but Joke's time management was horrible. And this is the one thing where it's like, yeah, I'm not a pro player, but I will say my time management is probably a 97 or 98 out of 100. Now, the reason why I say a 97 out of 100 is we learn new things every day. My kneeing method, other methods I do, whatever. Time management is something that, when I started playing Madden 8 years ago, being 13 years old, because now I'm 21, I was starting to chew clock at 13, 14, 15, and look where I've evolved now being 21 years old. Yeah, I'm not a real head coach, but when you play Madden football and you dictate the clock, Joke lost this game, spoiler alert, Joke lost this game because of time management. There's 2 minutes left, he's up by 4, and he's going to lose this game. And a big reason why I'm posting this video is because, yeah, I might not be as good as these players, but the one thing I will say is clock management and being smart in this game are two things that no one can take away from me. They are two things that, yeah, I'm not the best player, But take away the meta, and let's say we had to run our own plays, I'm gonna beat more of these people than not. And that's the key word. I'm not saying I'm gonna beat everyone, but I would beat more people than not, probably above 50%, like 60, 70% win rate if I play people and they can't cheese. Now, what is cheese? I would say cheese is the same two plays the whole game, right? And it's just like these people don't really call the same two plays the whole game, and trust me, they haven't. And I'm not gonna talk that shit. These two people, they run the same concepts the whole game, but it's not the same two plays the whole game. And I think the biggest problem in the Madden community is people watch the MCS and they see broken shit like Escape Artist or Drive Corner. Last year was Drive Corner, a play in Gun Bunch or Gun Bunch Offset, whatever. And they'll just run that same play the whole game. And it's like, that's why I don't want to play the PS5, because you're going to play people who do that Escape Artist cheese. They do other stuff. And like, it's not even the loss. It's the fact that they'll get their mic out, or it's the fact that they'll tell themselves, oh yeah, I'm the best player in the world. And like, I just, everyone takes it differently, just like everyone has their own emotional levels differently. Everyone takes breakups differently. Everyone takes, failing a class, differently. Everyone takes emotions differently in this world. But for me, I just can't do it. I can't sit there in my chair. I can't sit there in my stream and lose to a player that called two plays the whole game. They get their mic out and they tell me, I'm way better than you, bitch. And, touchdown joke right there, but I don't know how you lost this game, dude. You're literally up by, 11? Let's see here. If he goes for one, yep. He's up by 11 with a minute 50 left, and Wesley only has 2 timeouts. So, just play prevent defense, anything but bombs. But what does he give up? He gives up deep bombs. So, this is where the heart of the video comes in, and this is why I hate, this is actually like a burning passion now. This is exactly why I hate PS5. It's because of the Escape Artist here, and just, I don't know why they don't freaking nerf it. Don't buff the AP, just nerf Escape Artist in general. They call hike and they roll out, and I think the cringiest part about this game too is, watch. See how he rolls out and he's just so fast? Joke has contain on, and those DNs still have no chance. And I guarantee you he has fast DNs. I mean, he's not going to have the slowest guys as DNs. I'm not sure who his DNs are, but, Now, this guy is running 146, I think. So the contain finally gets to him. Oh my gosh. He actually got an intentional grounding. 3rd down and 18, he still lost this game. So he's actually running, I think, dime. Yeah, this is dime 146. I actually run dime 146, but I just call cover 4 and stuff. I'm not sure what coverage he's guarding, but you can see the deep crossers. You can see the cover beaters going out of the pocket, calling hike, rolling out. That's why I might use a rush, whatever, or run my 4-4 split blitz. And it's just like, dude, you just watch these streams and you're just like, man, these people, cover beaters, you wonder why the people run them in the real weekend league. And it's just like, I'm not really blaming the MCS people, as that could have been picked to end the game. I'm not really blaming the MCS people because they're playing for money. You're gonna do whatever it takes to win. You're in the MCS. I do respect it because you train hard for it. And that's the key word. I do respect it. Yeah, it is looked down upon a bit, but for me, these players still train hard. I respect it. Esports, whatever. They go out there and give their best. And even if they lose, they were still there, and they're still a top tier player, top 2% in the world, for being there in the in the stage and stuff. Wide open Waller there. I don't know what defense you're running, Joke, but you should be at least in a cover 4 quarters, and be watching those deep crossers, deep post. Maybe your zone drops are 30 yards there. I don't understand how you can give that up, dude. I mean, he scored a touchdown in literally 33 seconds, and he wasted no timeouts. Seriously, even with an intentional grounding call, probably one of the worst 2-minute defenses up by 2 possessions I've seen in my life. especially at the big stage when you should be a better when you should be more knowledgeable than that. He also got lucky there. Wesley knows it. He got glitched there on that 2-point try. That should have been good. But again, you have Derrick Henry. You should expect some arid throws. Derrick Henry should not be making every throw. He's a freaking running back. And I know it's Madden and they can make Derrick Henry be glitchy release, make his throws, whatever. But keep in mind, he does have 84 deep. 84 deep accuracy, Derrick Henry, 84 deep, and he's hitting those deep posts. Give me a break. But the one thing I'll say in this game, though, real quick is Joke is going to run the ball here, run the ball, which is smart. You got to run the ball. That dive there was unnecessary. He could have fumbled Joke. But what it comes down to is he goes for it on 4th down. Here's my problem, Joke. You have Nick Folk. Nick Folk, 96 Team of the Year. I think we have Team of the Year in this MCS. I think this MCS is involved with Team of the Year content, so you can use Team of the Year players in this like game. Why? Because I saw Cardell Patterson, I saw Tony Pollard, I saw some Team of the Year players in the stream and all that stuff. But what it comes down to is, if you're able to use Team of the Year players, you have your friend Nick Folk. He is your best friend. 96 kick power and also slow meter. If you run the ball here, which he does, and he's a yard short, you are, there's Cardell Patterson. That has to be the new Cardell Patterson. The field goal's in the bag. You milk 19. The clock goes all the way down to about, 37 seconds, if you do the math. 56 minus 19 seconds. You then have 37 seconds. You call timeout. You kick the field goal, 34 seconds, and then what's going to be happening is with 34 seconds, he has to score a touchdown with no timeouts, Wembley or Wesley, but he goes for it? What kind of stupidity is that? And it's just like I said, these players, they're better than me. I'm not going to talk that much shit. I still respect them. But when you make decisions like that as a coach, it makes me cringe. You kick the field goal, you're up by 8, you can't lose unless overtime, and it shouldn't go to overtime anyway. 34 seconds with a made field goal, maybe 33 seconds, no timeouts, and there's a escape artist being cringe. Even cringier. Even cringier. He has Luke Kuechly, the left of your screen. He has Luke Kuechly, 97 speed. 97 speed off the edge. And that's no match for Derrick Henry, is it? That's actually the most cringy thing I've seen. Good call there by Joke by having Luke Kuechly on the edge of his 1-4-6 dime defense. But it's just like, man. And again, guys, 1-4-6 is pretty glitchy. I mean, I call for zone coverage reasons, not for these cheesy blitzes. Back then, the 1-4-6 used to be this little cheesy blitz like that, but now it's more of a coverage beater thing. But you guys can see that that should have been caught by Lance Alworth. But you're gonna see, dude, like this game for the whole PS5 thing, and again, it goes to Xbox 2. You're gonna see escape artists. You're gonna see cover beaters, all that stuff, just cheese shit. And the MCS, people thrive from that. It's like cheating on Shag or cheating on, photomath.com or mathanswers.com or you Google the answer. If there's going to be, answer keys, people are going to use it. The MCS, good throw there by Derrick Henry, also porous tackling by Joke, and again, I'm not really wanting to talk because my tackling is very porous too. But I'm just saying, bro, it's being smart in the game. I play PS4. Is PS4 really that easy? No, it's not easy. Yes, it is easier. It's easier than PS5, but it's still not easy. Back then in October, it was either October or September, when I went 22-3. That's really fucking impressive, by the way. I think I was number 12 or 14. I think number 14 on the leaderboard. That's impressive. Yeah, it is PS4. Yeah, it's still far away from the PS5 comp because of the MCS stuff. But the PS4 is still 2-3 plays the whole game. It's still man coverage baggy. What a jab by Wesley. I don't know why you're not watching the corner routes. Because corners and crossers the whole game, if not check downs. Because if the corners is guarded, you go down the flat, whatever, drag, all that bullshit. And it's just like, joke, you lost this game. Okay, I'm not gonna call you a joke, even though a lot of people do. Your name's Joke. You are a joke. I'm not gonna say that because his offense was pretty good and he didn't run the ball the whole game, so that's respect. But at the end of the day, guys, it's just like, dude, the whole PS5 thing. You wonder why I don't play it. You guys already know the story, and Matt, why I made this video. The purpose of this video is to show you guys why I don't do the PS5. Because I know I explain it in my streams all the time, but I still think people don't understand why. I'm not here to be a pro player. I don't want to grow up to be a pro player, right? Yeah, I have some good Madden abilities. Yeah, I can compete. But I know I'm not going to be a pro player. I don't want to train to be a pro player. It's not my passion, or it's not something I want to put time into, right? So what it comes down to in this video is just saying, dude, if you want to be a pro player and compete with the quote, the best, then yeah, play next gen. That's where the real, high level comp is. But if you want comp that's like you're a casual player, but you're still competitive and a sweat, that's where the PS4 comes in. It's non-MCS competition, and that's where I love it the most. It's still Madden content. It's still football. That's why you guys are here. You're here to watch football. And I think the PS4 version is way closer to football than the PS5 version, even though cover beaters still ruin it on both consoles. Last but not least, my last comment will be this. I really think in my heart, if you guys want to tell yourself PS5 is where it's at, whatever, fine. But I will say this. Like I said, the MCS has ruined Madden for so many years now. The meta, everything like that, dude. And it's just like, it's not really bothering me. What bothers me is the fact that almost everyone does it. Everyone calls 3-3-5 wide defense. Everyone does cover beaters. It's just frustrating. I swear I'm in the 5%, if not 10%, of people who don't call 3-5 wide or a cover beater once the whole game. I mean, yeah, there are, like maybe if I call 4 verts, there is that one deep vert that could be a cover beater, or the deep post in double A post, but that's not my intention. My intention is to play football, call the post, not break the game and break the zones. Again, it's the intention versus impact. If anything that I do is glitchy, it's not impactful to break the game. Some of these people, or it's not intending to break the game. Some of these people, when they play the game, they intend to break the game. They want to break the game. They want to do 2 plays the whole game. You can't stop it, bitch. Drive corner last year was one of the number 1 plays people ran. Back then, goal line, dive, stretch combination. That's pretty much 1-2 plays the whole game. People literally said, Joke did it too. He won in Madden 20. He literally said, this game is broken. I will show it. I will do 2 plays the whole game. I will beat you. Oh, sorry, you can't stop 2 plays? Well, I guess you suck. And the thing is I don't want to hear that on my streams anymore. Matt, make adjustments. Matt, it's just 1 play. Stop it. The MCS people run 2 plays. I mean, Joke and Wembley, they didn't. But people in the past, Madden 20, Madden 21, Noah did it in Madden 20. Joke did it in Madden 20. They just run goal line the whole game. It's easier said than done. And it goes the same way for PS4. People think PS4 is easy. No, it's not. It's easier, but it's still not easy. And it's just like, bro, that's what it comes down to in this video is this game is way easier said than done. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to is even if you win, depending on how you win, be careful what you say. Don't get your mic out. Don't talk shit. There's always next week. There's always tomorrow. There's always next month. People act like they win that one game. They're on top of the world. Yeah, if you win the MCS, you are. Yeah, if you go 25-0 in the weekend league, maybe you can say that. But what it comes down to, bro, is I think people, they just tie the MCS too much in the weekend league. I'm not a pro player. Stop playing like a pro player. We're not here to be pros. We're here to be, I mean, we are here to be high comp. We are here to compete. But pro player level, bro, with all the cheese and all that shit, I mean, low point curls, MCS tutorial stuff, that's a bunch of bullshit. We're not here for that shit. We're here for, civil football, and that's why I'm here. And if you guys want comp, then go be a pro player. Go play in the MCS. Comment below, and I hope to watch you one day in the MCS because that's where the cheese really should be. Bye, guys. Take care.